Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel where I will be crocheting it forward today by showing you how to make this miniature tree ornament for your Christmas tree, or you can make it into a garland. And I will also be reviewing how to do the star. Super easy star. So let's get right into it. For the materials, we're going to need some worsted weight yarn, the corresponding hook. I am using a H 5.0 today, a large sewing needle, and some scissors. So the first thing you want to do is start with a slip knot. Attach however you're comfortable. There's so many ways to attach. And we're going to chain 12 plus 1. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we're going to half double crochet 12 backwards, back to our starting chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then our very last one, which is kind of snug there, but we're gonna get it through. I usually chain 1 so that there isn't no issue down here, and I forgot to do that. Anyway, there's 12. So for this pattern, it's super easy. You can make these Christmas trees as large as you want or as small as you want, as long as they're in multiples of 2. And then in your starting chain, you want to add 1, your turning chain. So we're going to have 1 row of half double crochets and then an alternating row of decreases, which are going to be at the beginning of the row and at the end of the row. So we have 12 half double crochets. We're going to chain 1, turn our work, and in this decreasing row, we're going to do 2 half double crochets together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we're in our last 2, so we're going to decrease for a total of 10 half double crochets for this row. Chain 1, turn our work, and then this row is just going to be 10 half double crochets, no increases. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you can't remember if you're in a decreasing row or a regular row, just look at the previous row and you can tell whether you have decreases or not. So we're going to chain 1, turn our work. This is a decreasing row. So the first 2, we're going to crochet together, half double crochet together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then your last one for the row is going to be 2 together for 8. chain 1, turn our work. We're just going to do 8 half double crochets across. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chain 1, turn our work, decrease row, 2 together. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then our last is going to be 2 together for 6. Chain 1, turn our work, 6 half double crochets across. Super easy pattern. You can also do these in a single crochet, but I like to use the half double crochet because I can tell the rows. Chain 1, turn our work, and now we're going to do a decrease. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. The last one is our, our decrease. I said right. Chain 1, turn our work. We're going to do 4 across. And as I was saying, I like the half double crochets because I can tell the rows right away, and then I use them as a guide for where I'm going to put my decorations. Chain 1, turn. We're in our last 4, so we're going to do 2 increases next to each other. It's 1, 2, chain 1, oops, turn our work, and then just 2 half double crochets. Whoa, it's getting feisty here. 2, chain 1, turn our work. Now we're just gonna do this last final decrease. That's 1. We're still gonna chain 1, turn our work, and then our final last half double crochet. Okay, chain 1, and we're done. That is it. That is your little 12-row Christmas tree ornament. Of course, you want to sew in your ends. And real quick, I want to show you how to make the star. And you want to use a smaller yarn for these ornaments. I used this, I think it's a size, well, it's like a threading yarn. Sometimes I use it, I don't have the outside of it. I think it's a, I'm not even gonna sit here and try to act like I know what size yarn this is, but it's very thin, and I got it from Joann Fabrics, but that's what I've been using for my stars. However, I'm gonna use, on a bigger scale, this yellow. And then I like to use mine as the magic circle. You can do the chain 2 or 3 and then slip to join, whatever you're comfortable with. So I always chain 1 to secure, which doesn't count for anything. And then we're going to do a picot. Chain 3 and then come back to your first the first chain and do a slip. Sorry about that. And then come here inside the circle and do another slip. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to slip to the first chain, and then we're going to also slip in that circle. We're going to do this 5 times. So we have 2 done. 1, 2, 3. Again, slip to the very first chain, slip inside of that circle, slip stitch. 1, 2, 3. This is our 4th one. We're going to slip stitch to the first chain, slip stitch into the circle, And then, oops, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. This is our very last one. Slip stitch to the first chain, slip stitch into our magic circle, chain 1, and then we want to cut our yarn. And then we want to pull our circle together. And then you have your star. I'm going to show you how to make a bigger star, but this is for the little one. Let me show you the star that I made with that, so you can get an idea. This was the star that I made with that. This was in gray and very thin yarn. You just gotta kind of, you know, strain it out, hook it. I just attached it to the back. I'm gonna put the hook there so I don't have to worry about it. But I'm going to show you how to make a bigger star real quick. And I'm going to use the same yarn. I'm going to go ahead and chain 1. Now I'm going to go ahead and make 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inside our magic circle, pull that tight, your tail. We want to slip to join to the first single crochet. We're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip that first stitch. We're going to single crochet here into the third, and then half double crochet into the fourth. Go into our next stitch. Make sure it's not the same stitch you're going into. We're going to slip stitch and chain 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip the second chain from your hook, single crochet in the third, chain from your hook, and then half double crochet, and repeat that. Slip stitch to your next, single crochet, oops, and then we want to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip your second chain, single crochet in your third chain, and then half double crochet into the fourth chain. Slip stitch into your next single crochet, chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip that first chain from your hook, and then single crochet the next one, half double crochet in the last one. So you'll have a total of 5 of these. And then we're going to slip into our next, our last single crochet, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip the second chain from your hook, single crochet into that third chain from your hook, half double crochet into the last chain. Be sure you're grabbing both of those loops. And then back to your single crochet. Chain 1, and you're done. And there is your super easy small star. Now if you want, you can do this row of half double crochets instead of single crochets, and then add another chain where you're going to chain 5, and then add a slip stitch, a single crochet, and a half double crochet. It's totally up to you. This is like, you just have to play with it and get your own kind of idea going. But yeah, I did this on a smaller version, smaller scale, which turned out like that, with this really thin yarn. Thread. It's not yarn, it's thread. So there you go. And I just want to share with you the different variations. I did some black beads here. I did some crystal beads here on that one. Pom-poms on this one with a bow, a gold bow embellishment. On this one, I did beads with a very small mini star in gray. For this red one, I just did some pearls and did a green pearl on top. And this red one, I did a combination of black and crystal. And then this last one, I had some really small little bells. I don't know if you can see those for that. And then again, we just attach a hook right here at the top, and there you have your mini Christmas tree ornament. I hope you like this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you do. Please try the pattern, share it, subscribe. I still have a couple more Christmas videos I want to share. And thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. And as always, let's continue to crochet it forward together. Bye now.